Hello, 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 y'all. Good to see you. So I'm coming on live today. Normally I've been putting up recordings for a little bit. Last recently, I don't know, since the fall, I've been doing recordings at 3 on Tuesdays. But today I'm going live. I want to talk to you today about what is possible in 2023. So, what is possible for you in your business in 2023? And I'm so excited for this topic because it's so important. It's so important. So many of us really fail to see the possibilities and to get excited about the year, or we start the year off with so much enthusiasm and then we kind of peter out really, really quickly, just like our participants do, just like our behavioral change clients do. So, let me talk to you about it in these terms. What if I told you that your plans and your planning process is like your crystal ball? And you guys, excuse me, I am sick and I am going to cough a little bit through this. I'll try to mute myself when I cough. What if I told you that your plans are like your crystal ball, that creating a plan for 2023 now will be the thing that ensures clarity and successful efforts all year? You guys, give me a comment. Let me know. Have you created any solid plans for the year? So give me a comment. Let me know. Have you created any solid plans yet for the year? So, just like your habits keep you on track daily when your life goes off the rails, how many know that's a fact? Like, I get up every day, I make my coffee, I put my yoga clothes on, and then I don't take the yoga clothes off until yoga has been done. That's a daily habit, and that stays on track when life goes off the rails because I put the yoga clothes on. Your documented plan for the year keeps your bigger strategy on track throughout the year. So when you document and then you keep your documented plan in a place where you have to see it in your sight line, where you have to refer to it when you're making monthly and yearly plans, where you have to really refer to it, it keeps your bigger strategy on track throughout the year. Because forecasts don't have to be abstract. Strategy doesn't have to be something that's abstract. It's not something that has to be created by five guys in suits in a boardroom. Strategy is the thing that guides you. It's your aircraft carrier that takes all your aircrafts and your little tactics to their missions. Your forecasts don't have to be abstract. In very real ways, laying out your plans now will absolutely predict the actions you take throughout the year. And those predictions can include everything from social media topics to profits. So let's talk through some simple, quick ways to document a solid, well informed strategic plan for 2023 so that you can ensure more clarity, more ease, more impact, and more profit this year. So, you guys, give me your comments. What plans have you created so far for 2023? What do you believe is possible for your business this year? Here's what I want you to know by the end of today. So stay all the way to the end because these are the things we're going to learn. How to develop one simple thinking skill that will make all the difference between floundering and wild success in your business and in your personal life. Then we're also going to talk about how to use your calendar as your crystal ball and allow it to forecast over the top success by transforming plans into results. So, how do you ensure that you take these plans and you make them into results? Okay, so before we go any further, I want to mention that I'm going to be giving you the exact step by step tactics, strategies, all of it on Thursday, 11 a.m. during my Path to Profits free training. But I need you to register. So you're going to go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/path. You see the link right here. Go there and get registered for me. Do that right now. I'm also going to post the link in the comments. That's a free training. There is a paid VIP option if you want to take it that allows you to get the servant leader planner that allows you to be live in Zoom with us. And that is an option for you if you would like to take it, but you don't have to. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Kelly Coulter. In 2020, I became absolutely obsessed with helping fitness professionals build their businesses so that they could serve their clients during the pandemic. Now, I help coaches just like you make more impact with your perfect clients without adding hours to your day by leveraging the life-changing work that you're already doing. So I do not believe in adding to your task list. I believe in leveraging the work that you're already doing. So these episodes that I do every week at 3 p.m. are specifically designed to deliver mindset, business, and direct response marketing tips that will truly move the needle on your business. All right, so you ready to get started? Let's go. So let's talk first about your plans for the year. Did you guys give me any comments? I don't see anybody giving me any comments. Give me some comments about your plans for the year. What are your goals? Have you documented anything yet? A lot of people are encouraged to pick a word that kind of signifies what they want for their year. Have you picked a word for this year? I want to hear your words. I'll tell you, I think my word might just be intentionality. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. The truth is that anything is possible for your business this year, but not all things are possible. Just like you can't be all things to all people, you also cannot serve all goals at one time. Ooh, I love it. It says Facebook user on my end. It says, yes, I've documented my next 3 months. My words are progress, not perfection. So good. So good. You know, sometimes the best advice is the advice that you would give to clients. And how many of us would say that to one of our clients? So I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine that you're standing at the end of a field. Maybe it's like a soccer field or a football field, and you've got 10 balls lined up at one end. And your goal is to get each of those balls to the other end of the field. So the quickest way to get one ball to the end of the field, to get all the balls at the end of the field, is going to be to dribble one ball all the way down, leave it there, come back, get the second, dribble it all the way down, come back, get the third, right? But if a lot of us treat our priorities differently than we would treat those balls. So we lay out all these priorities and we think that they all have to move forward at the same time. So we're kicking one halfway down the field, and then we're coming back for the second one, and then we're kicking that one like a quarter of the way down the field, and then we're coming back for the third one, and we're kicking that one down the field a little way, and then coming back. That's what happens when you have too many priorities operating at once. So when I say that you cannot serve all goals at one time, I'm saying that you have to focus. We have to have one specific goal at one time. That is why planning is so important, because you can lay out all 10 of your goals and then you can plot them onto the calendar. Now you can leave this one alone because you know that you're going to kick this one down the field and you're going to come back for the second. So, I promised you one simple thinking skill that will make the difference between floundering and success in your business and in your personal life. And that one simple thinking goal is intentionality. Intentionality. Working with intention. In my Crush the Rush program that I recently did, every day when we did a lesson, we did a thought that I wanted them to practice thinking. And I think the one thought that had the most impact really had a lot to do with intentionality. I wanted them to think this. I'm trying to remember it exactly. It was, I work with purpose. I work with purpose, and the work that I do creates desire in my perfect future buyers to work with me. I work with purpose. It's about intentionality. It's about knowing what the priority and the goal is for everything that you do. What do you want to get out of it? I got an absolutely. Intention is key. Yes. Okay, so I want you to know what your one priority is. Which ball are you kicking down the field? And I want you to focus on it like a laser beam, like a mama bear protecting the cubs. This is a little bit different. I'm sorry, I'm going to take a sip of tea, you guys. I've been sick for 3 weeks and it is not going away. So this is a little bit different because a lot of the yearly planners or the different business journals that you'll buy, they'll have these different areas of focus. So it'll be like I've got one right in front of me actually right here, and it says work life balance goals. And then under work life balance goals, you've got a goal for your health, beauty, fitness. And then you've got a goal for your family, friends, and your romantic. You've got a goal for your spiritual or personal growth. And you've got a goal for your fun and recreation and hobbies. And it's great to think that we can have balance, but the truth is, life doesn't really work that way. So it's not really realistic to think that you can have goals in each area of your business or of your life and that you would be able to make wild progress in any one of those areas. So it's okay to realize that one goal is going to stay at the start line for a little bit longer. I've heard some people refer to this as strategic incompetence. So, a lot of times when I've got a client who has a full time job and they're trying to exit the full time job by building up their business, I'll say to them, how do you feel about giving up your personal workouts for the next 6 months? So, could you give up 3 or 4 of your personal workouts for the next 6 months in order to take that time and use it in your business? Could you give up mowing the lawn? Could you give up worrying about whether or not the house is super clean? Could you give up shopping? What area of your life can you let slide or let stay at the status quo so that you can serve that priority? So when you're intentional and you know what the one priority is and you're focused like a laser beam, like a mama bear protecting its cubs, nothing else matters. If someone's picking up a mama bear's cub, she is coming after it and she does not care what is going on off to the side. She doesn't care if the cave is clean. Now, intentionality and knowing what your one priority is also means that you stay where that priority lives. You're not leaving the area. So I think about this a lot of times with clients who are having trouble making sales. And they might say to me, well, I just need to post more on social media. And then I'll ask them to explain to me how posting on social media creates a direct line from the post to the sale. Because the truth is that sales are made in direct conversations. So if your priority is to make more sales, then you stay where the priority lives. You get in direct communication, you get into conversations because the conversations are where the sales live. If your priority is to hire a team this year to get some help, then you're not going to spend time thinking about, I don't know, what things do you guys, what might you do that would be a few steps out from building a team? Um, Taking personal development workshops or doing networking. You're going to do the things that lead to hiring the team. You're going to do the things that train the team, that get the team performing. You have to name and claim that priority. If you ever hear yourself saying, I need to do XYZ before that priority, then you may be in the wrong place. You may be too far out. Is there a way that you could get closer and be right where that priority lives? That's intentionality. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, we're talking about intentionality. We're talking about one priority. How does that get me all the things that I want? Because if I'm going to practice strategic incompetence in 3 areas of my life in order to get one area right, or I'm going to practice strategic incompetence in 4 areas of my business in order to get one area straight, then how does that really serve me long term at the end of the day? And the answer is the calendar. So the answer is that you document the periods of time when you will make the different priorities the number one priority. So you use your calendar as your crystal ball and you allow it to forecast your success by transforming your plans into the actual results. So we're going back and forth now between long term and short term. Because the truth is that success starts with daily habits that are informed by longer term priorities. So the daily habits are where you live. The daily habits are kicking the one ball down the field. Daily habits tell your business what the priority is. If you say your priority is sales, but then you're working on scripts and new workouts within your program, then your daily habits are not telling your business that the priority is sales. Because if your priority is sales, then your daily habit is going to be getting in conversations. So your daily habits tell your business what the priority was and priority is, and then your longer term projects get done because of planning and intentionality. Okay. So on Thursday, you guys, I'm going to walk you through. Oh, so Chris says, say that again, please. Success forms. So what I said is that your daily habits tell your business what your priorities are. So what you're doing day to day in your business is what gets done. What that means is that if you state on your calendar, this month, my priority is sales, but then you are not working on the direct tasks that get you sales, that your priority is not sales. Your business does not believe that your priority is sales. Your business believes that your priority is new workouts for your program or shopping or whatever it is that you're spending your time on. So you have to focus every day and have daily habits that live close to that priority. Okay, so on Thursday, we're going to talk more about this. So, Path to Profits is the session that I've created for you guys for Thursday, 11 a.m. You're going to register at learn.fitprosconnect/path. Sorry, learn.fitprosconnect.com/path. It's free of charge. We are going to get together and we are going to talk through. Wait, hold on. Let me pull up the exact description so I can get it for you, get it right for you. So what we're going to be doing in Path to Profits on Thursday is we're going to plot the events, we're going to plot the topics, we're going to plot the social media posts for your entire year. We're going to plot everything out in advance in order to make execution on those easier and simpler. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how to create the calendar that will become the crystal ball. And together we will chart your strategic success plan for 2023. So the three things that you'll learn on Thursday, 11 a.m., go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/path and get registered. Number one, my one and only essential rule for creating social media that will have clients begging to work with you without spending your life posting. So we know that we need to save time for the daily habits that move the priority forward. But we also all want to stay active in social media. We have all of the information saying that the algorithm is going to leave us behind. And we've got a lot of reasons that we want to be active in social media. So you're going to learn on Thursday my one and only essential rule for creating social media that will have clients begging to work with you, but does not require you to spend your life posting on social media. So the second thing is how to use the calendar as the crystal ball to predict the success. Just like we talked about today, we're going to plot those things out, the crystal ball, tasks, topics, events, strategies. And then I'm going to give you my strategic planning checklist to guarantee the perfect mix of marketing, sales, and operations tasks that you're going to plot out onto your calendar to keep your business healthy, profitable, and growing. How does that sound to you guys? Does that sound like exactly what you need right now? This is going to get you set up for 2023. So go to learn.fitprosconnect.com/path, get registered. We are doing that session 11 a.m. on Thursday. Okay. So that is what I have got for you today, you guys. I hope this information really served you. And if it did, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Please leave a comment letting me know how you felt about the information and asking any questions that you've got, because I do come back, I check the comments, I check for questions, and I do come back and answer them. Your questions and reactions really help me to know what content helps you grow the most. And make sure you like this episode. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please make sure that you are in the Grow Your Business for Fitness Instructors, Trainers, and Coaches group, because that's where I do the most interaction. That's where I do all the training and support. That is one of the places that is the place that the Path to Profits will be broadcast to. And your likes, your reactions help me to get this show into the hands of more pros and coaches just like you. All right. So you guys, that's what I've got for you. I want you to get over there, get registered, learn.fitprosconnect.com/path. Get over there, get registered, and I will see you again on Thursday. Hopefully my voice will not sound like this. Everybody send me a little prayer that this sinus infection finally kicks it. And you guys, I will see you there. All right.